Hey, 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 it's Angie Rose with Angie Rose Health Coaching. I am here for your Friday tip of the day. We've made it through the week, and hopefully, you've been implementing some of the things we've been talking about this week. So, we have been talking this week about what are your core values and your non negotiables, right? Like, really, what is important to you, what matters most, or what needs to matter most, really is what it comes down to. You may find that the things you're spending your most energy on or the most energy on is the things that they matter, but they're not what your priority should be in order to accomplish your goals and go after what you're wanting, right? So this week we've talked about four steps to really kind of get this on paper and think about this and help you to be able to narrow it down to top 2 to 3 things you want to focus on. So the step 1 that we talked about on Monday was discovering your values. You got to figure out what's most important to you. What do you value most? Sometimes what we're valuing most in the moment isn't what we need to be valuing. Take that for what it is. Step number 2 is once you figure out your top values, family, health, wealth, success, weight loss, whatever it may be, you've got to narrow it down with all that list to 2 to 3 things because we can't focus on everything at once and be really, really good at it, right? Because we can only handle so much at a time unless you're superhuman or superwoman. I don't know. Step number 3, I need you to define your values and what they mean to you. So I like literally breaking down if health is important to you, then what does that look like? And what do you need to be doing in order to make that a priority, right? You got to know what the boundaries are and how that's going to help you be successful. Step number 4 was then put them to work, which really means that you have to recalibrate your day. You have to drive your actions and decisions based on what your top 3 values are, things you want to focus on. Lastly, today, the key is we have to have non-negotiables. Okay, we talked about this was the topic, but I haven't really talked a lot about that. And really for me, this is a real big thing that I have implemented in my life for years. And what I mean by non-negotiables is that it has to happen. I don't get to not exercise. I don't get to not go to the grocery store. I don't get to take 3 weeks off and decide I'm going to start back on Monday and then add another week to take it off. I learned early in my walk, in my journey, that if I kept putting things off, I'll start on Monday. I can't do it today. Oh, I don't want to get up early. I'm hitting the snooze button. I'll get my workouts done tonight. And then I come home and I'm exhausted and I don't do my workout. These were things for me that were very real struggles because I'm human just like you. And in the beginning, it's hard. And so I had to really put my mind to it and say, these are the things that are going to get me where I need to go. And these are the things that are the most important to me. So they're non-negotiable. They're going to get done. And, I think that's the problem for most people is they struggle so much with making it it's a choice. I choose today to not exercise. I'll figure it out. We'll get it done tomorrow. And then the whole week goes by because life happens and then you get nothing done. And we're back to Monday again and you feel like you failed or there's shame in that because you're beating yourself up because that was the plan. It just didn't happen. So that is what I mean by non-negotiables, guys. Non-negotiable means I will figure out how to get it in and do what I need to do so that I can feel successful and motivated and see things begin to change. Because the truth of the matter is, nobody can change your life but you. You have to make that decision, but I know you're very capable of making good decisions and following through. It just has to be a core value. All right, well, that's what I've got for you this week. I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Stay safe, enjoy your time with family or work or whatever you're doing, and we'll see you right back here on Monday.